The lights are low and the clock ticks slow. The storm brews just beyond the glow. I've carved the night and laid it bare. Do you feel it rising in the air? The screen will flicker, the sound will swell. Are you ready to ride this carousel? Get ready now, hold on tight. What's coming? I've stacked the cards, I've set the stage, unleashed the beast, uncaged the rage. The fire's lit, the shadows dance. This ain't no game, it's your last chance. The whispers grow, the tide rolls in. Are you ready to let the show begin? Get ready now, hold on tight. What's coming ain't no quiet night. The wild will roar, the dark will sing. Tonight we'll shake the rafters. Bring everything. Bring
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a happy Thursday. I hope it's happy. It's 11 degrees outside, so I don't know how happy, but I'm inside warm, so I'm happy. For some reason, even though it's been calm, we lost power today, which was kind of weird. It was only off for like 5 minutes, but it came back on, but it was still just kind of weird because there was no reason for us to lose power. So, again, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Yeah, so this is a new game recommended to me by some friends through Discord, and I did some research on it, and I liked what I saw. I watched some other streamers, and I liked what I saw, and I've been playing it a bit, and I liked what I've played. As somebody who was a very avid World of Warcraft player since vanilla, I just can't do the monthly membership anymore, and the expansions aren't in the budget as easy as they used to be. So finding this on Steam and been playing it again, like I said, it's very, very fun. For those who aren't familiar with it, I'm going to go ahead and play the cinematic for it so you can get an idea of what's going on, and we'll talk about it as we play. Well, this isn't the cinematic I thought it would be. I thought it was the actual. Let's hit start. See if that does it. Trying to log in. Quick queue. It did not give me the actual cinematic, which is kind of strange. So I guess we'll just talk about it. So again, this is Fellowship. For anybody who has played World of Warcraft, you will notice quite a few probably similarities. Basically what this is, I've found, is it's like doing mythic dungeons without having to farm keys or grind gear and things like that. This is you or you and your friends. A group of 4 is all you need. You don't have to have, 25-man raids, 10-man raids, and worry about pugs and things like that. These are the current classes and characters that they have currently. The developers are working on more things. Their Discord is quite active. The Steam community is quite active. There's a lot of people really enjoying this. It is in early access at the moment. We've got a couple of tanks here. Helena, basically I consider her to be like a paladin tank just because of some of the abilities. Again, coming from World of Warcraft, I see the similarities. You have Miko, which is like to me, a Pandaren Brewmaster, only not throwing kegs of ale, but it's she's a monk tank. You've got a Frost Mage. I see Tarek here as a arms warrior from WoW. Mara, who is a rogue, melee rogue basically. Alarian, ranger, archer, whatever you want to call him. My main right now when I'm playing solos is, I believe it's pronounced Ardios or Adreos, I don't know, but he's a pyromancer, basically a fire mage. You have 2 healers, Sylvie, a druid healer, and Vigor, who I see as a priest. Some call him other classes, but I see him as a priest. But for myself, when I'm playing by myself, I'm running Ardos, the pyromancer, the fire mage. Again, the game is in early access, so there are a few things that pop up every so often that you might be like, what? Wait, that's not right, or it should do this better. It's coming. It's coming. So this is the main area. You and your friends log in here, and this is where basically everything happens. As you can see, there's quite a few people on. I believe there is currently 88 people live in the Fellowship Discord that are grouped up playing this together. I think the Discord said it had something like 6,000 members or 60. I don't remember. I know that's a big difference, but I don't remember. There is a big community around this game, which is fantastic to see. So I'll run you around here a little bit and explain some things that's going on. So this area here, Mirror of Illusions, you can change the look. Different skins, basically, that you unlock as you complete different ratings and things like that in dungeons. Just some things here to go through. Each character has their own. I'm not sure if doing colors is a thing that you could change later on. That's pretty funny. So yeah, you get cosmetics there. Similar to Diablo, you have jewelers for putting gems into your gear, which is very, very cool. You've got the blacksmith who you can upgrade your equipment here. So this game does not play on like looking for specific gear to drop. You can adjust it and change it as you go. You don't level up, like you're not level 1 then get to level 10 and so on and so forth. This is basically just go in, do the dungeon, get what you can get, upgrade it as necessary, do it as fast and efficiently as possible. You kind of are competing with other people because there is a leaderboard set up, but mainly you're competing with yourself. If you have your group of friends, you and your friends are competing to be the best that you can be as a group, which is awesome. I'm coming off from playing a lot of Arc Raiders, and the reason why I look for something like this is a smaller group of people to play with and no griefing. You can just, you and your buddies compete against yourselves. You don't have to worry about losing loot because somebody ganked you out in the middle of the field, which is excellent. So this is way more chill, way more relaxed. Over here you have Master Craftsman Braggy, equipment, gems, and weapons. This is something I already did. This is basically like a reforger. Weapon attuning, things like that. You get different currencies to upgrade and attune your weapons and gear, which you get from drops in the dungeons and things like that. Meteoriator, is that how you say it? Meteoriator? I am very much enjoying a game. Thank you for stopping into the stream. I really appreciate it. Yes, this character Ardios is my main for just when I'm playing by myself. One of the mains I did in World of Warcraft was a Destruction Warlock, so this plays so much simpler to that, or not simpler, excuse me, so much similar to that, and I really, really enjoy it. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Oh, excellent. I have it up on Twitch on the other screen. So I get what you're saying. I've got it so where I can just click over and see how the Lions are doing against Dallas. So I feel you. I feel you. But I'm just going around the main hub here and just showing people like what's available and trying to do the best explanation I can. Here we've got mount vendors. These are all the mounts that you can unlock and you equip random mounts. The Archelian Steed is one that you get when you first sign up into your account. You can link your email and they give you this mount as a free gift. In-game currency, you can buy mounts as well. You have vendors over here for equipment, amongst other things. Some take gold. The main source of currency when you first start off is actually village or town or bastion supplies. I'm not sure what we want to call them, but they're just supplies. And you can buy all these things. These don't unlock until you get to a certain point, which is something that I just started working on, is in the challenges. If you run around the map, there is a lot of room for expansion. I feel that the devs have major plans for this. Like they've got a timeline set out, because you can go around here and see all this extra space, these extra buildings. I don't understand why these chickens are here, but I have killed them both just because. I did get Larry because, back in the day playing Link to the Past, you kill the chicken, the chickens kill you. Another cool aspect, you don't have to log out to switch characters. So if you and your friends get on and somebody wants to run somebody else or another character, you can just come right up here, Heroes Rest In, click this, switch over to who you'd like to use. Or when you queue up, you can actually choose then too who you would like to run. Each character is leveled individually, like most games with MMOs and your alts. But there are some currencies, for example, that I've noticed, the materials actually are account bound. So as you're farming on one character, you can save them for other characters. I don't know if these currencies are. I didn't really pay attention, but materials, yes, materials are account shared. This is your mission table, which you can either use this to queue, or you can just hit the play button. You've got 3 separate things to do. When you first start off, you're going to be running into quick play just to be able to buy yourself some basic gear with the supplies that drop. These are the challenge tiers. As you progress, you can see here, like the time caps dungeon is in the previous league, and I have item level of level 80 to unlock, level 130, and then level 190. And then when you get up so far, Eternal, which there's nothing after Eternal, but from my understanding, Eternal just consistently gets harder and harder and harder and harder the better you do, to a point to where it even becomes unbeatable, which is crazy to me. Community order says all currencies are compound. Gear is not transferable, so each alt has to earn their gear. Okay, good to know. Excellent, good to know. So again, I just got into doing the challenge section. Just like with other MMOs, depending on what class you pick and you queue with, your wait times are varied. Tanks are almost insta queue. Healers take a little bit longer, but DPS you actually sit and you can wait. I think the longest I've waited is 2 minutes to get into a dungeon so far in the contender in these challenges. So it's really not too bad. There's a lot of people playing. One of the common complaints that I was seeing was that people, when they get into dungeons, first bad pull or first bad run, tanks would leave, healers would leave, things like that. I haven't really experienced that. Most people are pretty patient. Again, I'm still learning a lot of the mechanics of the game, and as you can see, I'm very low level. I'm basically brand new to it, but it's so much fun. Like I said, as somebody coming from World of Warcraft, where, you know, back in the day when you were, you know, attuning for, you know, Blackrock Depths, BRD, and Ubers and stuff, or even now if you want to run Mythic Dungeons, you've got to go get keys and get tier keys, level, you know, it's just such a pain. This gets rid of all that. You just go in and grow as you play. The more you do, the better you do, the more you get. You don't have to go all over and, you know, basically take part in a walking sim just to be able to accomplish some things. So yeah, we will get into some contender stuff here. This is something that I do plan on doing on a normal basis. There's some changes coming in January where I'm going to be going back to streaming more often on a regular basis. Some things have changed in my life, which I haven't made that announcement yet. I will soon, but it's for the better. Things are for the better. So I'm going to be able to start focusing on making some more content and putting myself out there. So yeah, we're going to go contender. We're going to find a game. We've queued up, and now we wait. And if you were with your friends, you'd have a conversation, you know, about what they had for lunch that day, how their day was going, or, you know, the fact that maybe they didn't take a shower for 2 days, and you need to remind them that that is a thing. That is a thing. But I highly recommend this game. I got it on Steam for $19.99 because it is on sale, I believe, still. Again, it is early access, so not all things are steady. What's your rotation? Basically how you see it down here, I keep my cooldowns on cooldowns as much as I can. And then my filler is Infernal Wave. And like I said, Fire Frogs, they go on cooldown. Make sure I've got my Searing Blaze and Engulfing Flames up every time that I can. And then as needed. I basically, anything that has a longer cooldown, I keep it going. But my filler is the Infernal Wave. I always make sure for the groups to get Fireball down and to get Apocalypse down. And when I have my full spheres, I just do the little detonate. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but I noticed, I think it's a bug. But with detonate, when you first click and he does his snap, it actually interrupts the game audio. So I did report that. Just to see. So we got different difficulties with possible loot drops. I'm not quite understanding this yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit ready and let whatever happens, happens. Yeah, I'm still learning the characters and all their mechanics and whatnot. So as far as like getting a set rotation, you'll also notice I point and click because I have a hard time hitting the shift and number keys. So okay, healer pulled, that's fine. I'm doing the typical WoW thing and standing and stuff. Higher difficulty, higher item levels drop. Everybody runs a little faster. Kind of keeping it casual right now. Again, I'm still learning quite a bit in how to actually play this differently than WoW. But most of the concept is still the same. This is a little bit slower pace than what I've been used to with some of these groups, but that's fine. That's fine. Obviously, we've got probably somebody who's newer to tanking, so I should have used my leap there, and I didn't.
My ward shields.
He's so sassy. He's so sassy. Which is funny. I do like when they do character personality development. Looks good over on YouTube. Thank you, Firms. I appreciate it. I'm in the first tier for challenges.
Yet more sacrifices? Good. Our god hungers. Go! If this is your doing, I'll spin you alive.
Time for a little razzle dazzle.
Hold me back!
And I went down, okay. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. But I'm sure they'll drop it. I mean, I was number 1 on the DPS meter, so you can speculate. You can spectate your other members too.
You might free these slaves, but more
We didn't get much on the kill score.
across the jungle. Out of my way. I'll finish this.
Everybody died. Wow. Never seen that happen. Use your defensive when the boss does furious tantrum. Okay. I shall save it. Vortex kills the party unless they move into the grass. Okay. Now, see, that's a question maybe you could possibly answer for me. One of the other things I've noticed is, like, there's no that I've seen, reference guides by the devs to like these are the mechanics for the dungeons and such. Is there something like that that's available? There is not yet. Okay. That's all right. I know for a fact there's YouTube videos out there. There's creators that are definitely making that stuff. They're a fan made things some really good too. Yep. I picked the line, so I did too. It's Dallas. It's Dallas. Whoop, 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 whoop. So it looks like we've got a pretty new tank. I have found interrupts are key in this game, so make sure you're paying attention to that. So many games need updates. Yes, interrupts are a key thing in this. I've seen many a dungeon run fail because somebody missed their interrupt. I don't believe so. I think Hutch has been in. Yeah, I think he played last week. I'm pretty sure he's in.
My ward shields me.
In but not doing much. I mean, to be fair, he's Hutch. His little bit is more than most, to be honest. I'm not fangirling, you're fangirling. I'm kidding. He is so damn good, though. He is so damn good. As you do, as you do. A little sassy snap, a little sassy snap. Come on, Tanky Poo. You got this. Normally, these are way faster. They have been for me lately. Get that interrupt off. Unlike our duos last night. There was some rough ones last night, yeah. I heard the drop, and I still don't have that overlay on there. Get him, frogs. Reminiscent of the Witch Doctor from Diablo. Love it. Okay. So there will be some grass that pops
More
up.
sacrifices? Good. Our god hungers. If this is your doing, I'll skin you alive. Boomcar, hear me.
Flame Ward shields me.
Try already.
Is it this grass? Nope, not that grass.
This is gonna hurt.
See it. No mercy.
Die.
My ward shields me.
Ah, it got me. I didn't see the grass. I did not see the grass.
Yup, more sacrifices? Good. Our god hungers. Prove. If this is your doing, I'll skin you alive. Your blood will feed Boomcar.
Ward up.
Die already!
Whoop.
I'll finish this. Die!
Okay, I see why. I see why. Makes sense.
Boomcar, hear me. Die already!
Flame Ward shields me.
You might bring slaves, but more deals are being made across the
Time for a
jungle.
little razzle dazzle.
Oh, did I just save that? Did I just save that with an epic Hadouken? Was that me? Did I just do that? I think that was my epic Hadouken save the day. I think my epic Hadouken saved the day. Sausage Mahoney. So that was a dungeon. Normally they're faster. So in rewards, you've got your skill trees. This side just casually goes up. And this takes a little bit longer. Obviously, it gets more and more the higher your leagues get, the more challenging that you complete. Rare ore converted by, okay, so unstable mithril. And again, like World of Warcraft or other MMOs or any fantasy game like this, your stats are important. Like some of this gear that I bought originally had spirit on it. It's just what randomly gave me, so I got rid of that. Unless it's different in this, which I don't think it is. DPS, especially ranged DPS, don't use spirit. Spirits for healers. A little bit's okay. There's a soft cap on it. I don't know what it is. I haven't, whoops, like I said, I haven't dug into this like I did with World of Warcraft back in the day. But yeah, let's, talent points unlocked. You do have a talent tree, which is free to respec anytime you choose. Oh, no, I wanted that. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Boom. Boom. You got stuff separated. Firms, I will show you. Spirit isn't completely useless for a lot of DPS. No. I'm just saying, like, it's not your primary stat for, especially ranged caster DPS. Use a resource, Spirit refunds the resource. Right, yeah, Spirit usually brings your mana back up, but Spirit is more important for a healer than it is for a, like, the Pyromancer. Mr. Dave Crypto, actually, Spirit is not necessarily a healer stat in here. Usually, you do not play that at all on healers. But for example, for one tank, that is a very strong stat, which might be the strongest. Interesting. See, I'm basing my experience to this off of the World of Warcraft days. So things are different, and again, still new, but I do like the information. I like learning. Miko loves Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning it, and I'm not sure what the changes are, but so far, overall, even without breaking it down and getting in depth, like I did back in the day. Oh, no, I wanted to leave that group. Not ready. I wanted to leave that group. Leave party. My bad. I haven't really got to the point with this where I've broken down and done charts and numbers and things. I was really bad with World of Warcraft. Really bad. So one thing I will be completely transparent about is I see a lot of potential and excitement with this game. I'm just so worried that it's going to be overshadowed or forced aside by the bigger companies, if that makes sense. It's happened with a few other games that I've tried to play that, to switch off from such addicting things as WoW, or even with Arc Raiders, as addicting as that has been. So I haven't really delved into this too horrible. I think I've had this 3 days now. This game 3 days now. So, all right. Well, with two people who are experienced, Mr. Dave, and I'm just going to call you Meteor. And Meteor, what stats are key for Ardeos or Adreos, or however you want to pronounce it? What would you recommend the focus be? Like, for example, this has crit and spirit on it. I would think that critical strike and haste are a big things for him. Haste and crit. See, that's what I thought. Critical strike and haste. That's what I thought. Those are level 30 gloves. I have level 30 gloves on, which is what those have. So these are useless. You play Helena and healers. Okay. I'm one of those people who, like I said, this is my solo guy, but I am playing all the classes because I'm one of those ones who likes to be able to fill. Like, if one night we can't get a tank or one night we can't get a healer, I want to be at least comfortable to run those. That's just the type of player that I am. My dude has so many tunes in WoW. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're lying. Okay, firms, we don't tell lies in here. This is a friendly, honest, truthful place. Okay. You're telling fibs, speculations, accusations, even. All right, play and challenge. Let's get into another one. It's strong on you, the bullshit smell. Okay. There we go. We'll just hit ready. We'll just vote with. Oh. Okay. Well, I already voted because I thought that's where you were voting. But okay. Like I said, would I go back to World of Warcraft if I could afford it? Yes. But for someone in my situation, this is excellent. This is an excellent alternative. It does. It really does. It scratches that MMORPG itch. It really does. So my plan with this game, if we get the core group together, and I have like firms there who will be a part of that group, streamers, I want to do, my schedule is going to be setting up to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, like now starting at 7 p.m. Eastern most of the time. But I want to make this a special thing where like every other Friday, maybe bust out Fellowship Friday. Rhino, the Rhinoxious Rhino. I hear it's really hot in those rhinos. Rhino, yes, Rhino our third, who does not stream yet, but he's considering it. He's considering it. Give it a little snap, a little snap, a little snap, a little sassiness, some more sassiness. Rhino, I am actually in the challenge tiers now. This is an actual challenge dungeon. I'm trying to pay attention to chat and this at the same time, so forgive me if my gameplay is terrible. Sausage Ammonia. Howdy, how are you today? You're playing Furball Shop. Your tank is a moo cow. There we go. Okay. Trying to keep myself paying attention here. Let me focus on the dungeon. I'll catch up with chat after. There we go. I have a Destiny lightsaber to play with. Oh, sausage. I don't blame you. It's your thing. If Destiny 2 had been more linear for me, it would have been something I could have got into. I mean, we discovered how many hours I had into it the other day. Did they release an update for this today? Is valid? Yes. Just a small patch, bug fix update they did. The main thing was the matchmaking for the high tier stuff. That was the big thing. If you check the Discord, I did post the did I post the updated patch link? I may not have for that. I did post the trailer for the new Dawn of War though.
This is gonna hurt. What's this? reward seals me.
No, my mic was muted. My mic was muted. I accidentally bumped it. One thing that's going to be coming to the channel is because of my 3D printing hobby, I'm going to be doing the 3D printing painting giveaways and stuff. They'll be subscriber only. I'm currently working on an Arc Raiders thing to be able to do that. It's a what are those called? It is called a diorama. I'm creating a diorama that will be printed, that is 3D printed, hand painted, and then I will be doing a subscriber giveaway. My plan is to print things for the games that I'm playing, do them up, paint them, and do that type of stuff. So yeah, if you guys are interested in things like that, make sure you're following me on Twitch, you're following on YouTube or all the other socials. There's a link tree here on Twitch that you can click and see. All that stuff will be announced as I do it. Stop being a bully, you basher. Nice. Want to play with a tank after this one? I could do a few runs. I would be okay with that. I would be okay with that. If you aren't so over leveled that I am and so powerful that I drag you down, because we don't want that. And again, if you know, you seem very much more versed and experienced in the game than I am, so yeah, after this dungeon, absolutely. Absolutely. That's one thing I miss about World of Warcraft was the community, and I see so many active people in the Discord for this and whatnot that I feel like if you really need to find or want to find people to play with, it's very doable. Remember to run to the tank, people. Oh, okay, no, okay. We had a tank who did not know how to aim that away from people.
Watch this!
Interrupted.
Fire! Shield me!
Dude, stop aiming it at me.
There will be others.
Flames shield me!
Ooh. Excellent raid, gentlemen. Excellent raid. My copy crashed out from the bad update on Steam. Just got back. If you said anything, I was reading what you said. Hey, Hulkster. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good evening. Mr. Dave, what do you need to group up? Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need for me to group up. Just playing a little bit of this this new game, Fellowship. That's the friend code. Excellent. Excellent. Copy. Friends. We will go to add friend and we will hit like so. Boom. Friend request sent. Mr. Dave. Hello, Mr. Dave. And then I hit O for social because I'm a weirdo. I'm off for now to watch the Lions game. Good luck. Thank you, Meteor, for coming in. Meteor, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope you follow the channel so we can talk some more, maybe play together at some point too. And yeah, let me look here. I've got it up on the other screen. Oh, I'm gonna add for Twitch on the Prime, but yeah, hoping those Lions do it. Yeah, just follow me here on Twitch and we'll do the stuff. We'll do the stuff. Firms, thank you for shouting out, Hulk. Mr. Dave is not in the instance. Mr. Dave, I am making you blackmail. I'll follow, but if you don't play Fellowship, I will drop the follow. Oh, I'll be playing it, but I'll be playing other things too. I'll be playing other things too. But yes, thank you for following. Yes, Firms, thank you for doing the shout outs. Mr. Dave says that is a bugged thing. It puts us to the same instance after the first dungeon. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Don't shout me out. I don't stream. We're shouting you out anyway because you're a fellow Michigander like I am. Which one we voting for? I guess everybody's voting for the highest difficulty. Let's go. All right, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. This game is sick. That was terrible. Mr. Dave on a spotter. Let's see how big he's pulling. Let's see how big he's pulling. It's a good size pull. Good size pull. Oh, geez, he pulled even more. He pulled even more. Okay, okay. I should have had my shield up for that. Oh, wow. Damn, Mr. Dave, look at that DPS as the tank. Son of a monkey. Mr. Dave running in saying, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Oh, I didn't see that guy. My bad. My bad. Didn't see him. Look at that. Look at that drip. Look at that drip on Mr. Dave, as Firms calls it, the drip.
This looks fun.
As you do. As you do. My goodness, Dave, holy crap.
This looks fun.
That's right, bring everybody. I missed that. Didn't mean to miss that, but I missed it.
Fire shield.
My lord shields me.
Firm's end still looks good on this end. What do you guys like better, the Twitch or the YouTube? I have a friend that does some of the photography. Oh, okay. Work for them. You're talking about the thing. Oh.
You are blessed to witness her ascension.
The
But
greatest
your intrusion
defense.
cannot go unpunished.
Tremble before my wrath.
Be burdened by frost. Be gone.
Time for a little razzle dazzle.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Mortals.
Flames protect me.
Why did I use an AoE?
This changes nothing. You will witness Sithril's power. Be gone.
Excellent raid, gentlemen. More exposure on YouTube, but free to do more on Twitch. We could pre-made queue. Go. Skirt says, "Go then." Go then. Either way. So my thing is for the instant gratification, I guess, is to stream on Twitch. The YouTube I'm doing just for, as it happens, if it happens, it happens type of situation. So, that's just something that could come to fruition. It may not, but as somebody who this is what I can do because of the health problems, Got to get yourself out there. So I thought about trying to go live on TikTok as well, but I don't know how to do that. Never done it. But I do post everywhere else. I'm stuck. Nope, that was my bad. That was my bad. Respawning, coming back. I do not have a Ko-Fi link. The only thing that I have, Sausage, is a PayPal link down in the About Me section. It's the only thing that I've got. And this is the only place you find it. Reminds me so much of gathering death balls for Diablo. Group them into a ball and then whirlwind.
Fires protect me.
I hit that a little bit late. Nice, nice, nice. Letting Mr. Dave grab his group that he wants bundled up. So my plan is, like I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, a couple of hours a night streaming. Like 7 to 9 Eastern, maybe 10 depending on what's going on, but usually 7 to 9, and then every other Friday incorporating this into a rotation of things to do where it is Fellowship Fridays, where we focus this game for a couple hours. I feel like that way it doesn't overwhelm or, what do you call it, oversaturate myself with the game so I get bored quickly or whatever. But that is the plan. So, Mr. Dave says, so, on this boss, we play melee. So that means me in range. Healer stays max range. I be up close. And bait balls. Firms. Firms. Need you to bait the balls. Excellent.
Bear witness to winter's wrath.
Annihilate the human growth. My purposes transcends your ambitions.
Okay, now we switch to the balls, right?
Revelation commences your doom.
This is gonna hurt.
My purposes transcends your ambitions.
Am I supposed to do something with this?
Flame shield me.
Annihilate the human.
I feel like Mr. Dave is like, what are you doing?
Frostwall shields me. Iron wall.
My purposes transcends your ambitions.
Flame ward shields me.
My purposes transcends your ambitions.
I had a feeling I was going to die. I didn't quite understand, because this is the first time fighting this boss, so, or fighting that, so. I suppose it's something watching YouTube videos for. When you get the cone pizza slice, you aim it to those crystals so they disappear. Okay. Dallas Cowboys and Detroit Lions kicked off. See, I could have showed that to Meteor. I have that in here too, so it will, obviously it's not as good as watching the game.
Winter shield me.
My ward shields me.
terrace is already drenched in the blood of the unworthy.
Bear witness to winter's wrath!
Enough!
Flame Ward shields me! This is gonna hurt!
There is nowhere to hide!
Ward up!
Eldrin, prove your loyalty! Enough!
Winter, shield
Oh, I stood in it. I should have known. I wasn't super focused. Yeah, I had to do the crappy Walking Dead meme, and no, I don't feel bad about making it appear again. I have faith in you, Dave. You know what you're doing. Oh yeah, yeah.
Enough!
Yep.
There is nowhere to hide!
my ward shields me!
This is something I love about these types of games is the mechanics, learning the mechanics and how they change the higher up your difficulty rating goes. That's something I really love. But like I said, 3 days into this game, still learning.
You may fall.
GG. Oh, apparently I am a jackass and thought that was the end, and it wasn't. I thought it felt like that was way too quick.
Fire shield!
Hold me back! My shield will not break! Frost, protect me!
My ward shields me!
Oh, damn. On our way. Lions field goal already. Let's go.
My ward shields me!
My ward shields me!
Okay, what do the skulls on them mean? Regulators, mount up. I didn't know if we were supposed to soak that or not.
Sword.
Burn, baby, burn!
Looks like it. Looks like that's a soak.
Bear witness to winter's wrath. Shield me.
Flame shield me!
Not you.
Well. Yeah, the initial circle, yes, but then run from the purple one, it explodes. Little late on seeing it, but I did see it. Oh! GG, Dave, what a Chad you are. Wow. That one got me in a special place. That's funny. That was funny. All right, hero okay. Oh, you just okay. Okay. I unlocked. Oh. Well, damn. All right. So that's got spirit, but that's fine because it's a higher item level. Boots are higher item level. Higher item level. Oh, void touched pillar. Which one? Which one, Mr. Dave? Create an arcane anomaly while channeling up to 3 seconds, causing you to pulse all enemies in a large radius around you. While channeling Chrono Shift, you gain 800% increased cooldown recovery and are protected by a temporal barrier, causing you to take to 50. Wow! I'm thinking that, and then we upgrade that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Am I thinking right? Am I thinking correctly? This stuff I'll just trash, but... Adept, yeah, because that's an adept. So these two weapons dropped. One is contender, one is adept. Item level's higher. I'm thinking adept, but level it up. That's what I'm thinking. I was asking which one would be a contender weapon. Nothing's... Oh, contender weapon, nothing special. Adept weapon, better. It gets an ability. Okay. Okay. How would I... How do I... place that ability? Oh, relic ability? No. Weapon ability. There we go. Chrono Shift. You gain 800% increase. So you okay? So that's like a Uber blow everything up. Okay. Okay. Well then let's go melt the other stuff. I have unspent talent points. We got one more we could put out. Look at that, unlocking mounts and stuff. Unlocking mounts and stuff? What? All right, Mr. Dave. On my... And be brutally honest, give my dungeon ability a rating between 1 to 5. 5 being, you know, I don't have to... We don't, you know, you basically got it, don't have to teach you nothing, and 1 being like uninstall the game. Look at that, we're all changed over now. I think for the first time it was completely fine. Excellent. Yeah, once we go further, then there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Excellent. Yes, I look forward to seeing my deeps go up. Now, should I do anything with that weapon? Should I try to upgrade it? Should I do anything with it, or save it until save those materials so as I go for higher gear as it gets up there? Like, is it worth it to do it to adept gear? This guy reminds me a little bit of Tarek from League of Legends. Well, upgrading a weapon is a bit weird. It doesn't drop much, but it's expensive at the same time. Oh, I can go over to my mounts. I can put a different mount on. If the queue doesn't happen so fast. Here's obsidian. Let's do that. Bam. Boom. Dallas Cowboys field goal tied with the Lions 33, 8:07 and left in the first. So what I'm gathering, Dave, is to save those mats for later on. $293 gold, 27 supplies, 11 marks of fellowship. Depends on how much resources you have. See, you're texting in game, and then you're texting in the stream. So I'm like, he's not responding. Oh, it's over here. Look at me, looking all regal. Gotcha. I'll just keep saving some resources till I feel I'm not getting loot to drop, if that makes sense. All right, Mr. Dave voting for that one. I'm voting for that one then as well. Oh, okay. Okay, that is something that does happen. And Mr. Dave, thank you for these runs. I do appreciate it, and the information. And the information from come on, brain. Come on, brain. For Meteor. There it goes. I had to get my brain to think about it. Fine, I'm with everybody else. Highest difficulty. And a big thank you to everybody who's watching here on Twitch and on YouTube. Even if you're, excuse me, just lurking, I really appreciate it. The lurks do help. Dave's playing that song right now. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Wow, that was very efficient. Very efficient. Are you paying attention to the tanking tactic, Sausage? Oh, Sausage Mahoney, who's watching on YouTube. He's going to be the he's going to be our tank for this in our little core group. You're packing your gym bag and brushing your teeth. For anyone who doesn't know, Sausage, also a streamer and content creator on YouTube, he does a lot of indie game reviews and things. So definitely recommend going over and checking out Sausage Mahoney 1992 on YouTube if you're interested in all kinds of games and other things. I wouldn't say Let's Plays per se. Whoop. Thank you, Firms.
I'm just getting started.
I do the occasional no commentary gameplay videos, but it's for Let's Play. Okay.
Gaze upon the void between stars.
Time for a little razzle-dazzle. Flame Ward shields me!
Well played, gentlemen. Well played. Don't leave group. Let's queue pre-made. Let's go. It's been 7 years since I've really dug into anything WoW related, but I'm sure I can tank no problem. Yep, famous last words. Yeah, I agreed. Whispering Ring. Whispering hope. Oh, how welcome thy voice. Thank you for playing Fellowship during the early access. We need your support to make this game the best it can be. I think they're doing pretty well. Except they might have Bork Steam for me, which I do not appreciate. Oh! Wow! Well, how about them apples? I actually don't know because I do not play Rhyme.
I'm just getting started. Warrior.
Rhino, go sit in the corner. Rhino's the resident dad joke maker, even though he's not a dad that he's aware of.
on the void between stars. Flames, protect me. Cosmos gazes upon you.
I wanted to see what that did.
Fires protect me. What's this?
I'm not sure if I did that right there, but I assumed it was soak the balls. I'm assuming that's what you had to do there. I'm assuming. Actually kill balls. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know if you were supposed to run into them or what.
Shield me.
I love how, obviously, Dave being the tank that he is and the gear that he is, the experience, but these are just so much faster than doing the old WoW dungeons.
Ward up.
I did ward up. It looks like that random guy is having connection issues.
Shields me.
Yep, he's having connection issues. Stuck in combat, can't mount. Yeah. You soak right. Tank left solo. Okay.
Fire shield me! What's this?
Healer dispels after. Okay.
Keep them safe!
You stand before annihilation.
Oh, there we go. See, and that's the great thing I like about this is you're in, you're out, you're doing content, but you're not having to go do unnecessary stuff. Granted, I am a lore hound. I do like story, which is one reason why I was always drawn to World of Warcraft. But I feel like there is story here. It just hasn't been fleshed out yet. That's 8. Oh, that's it makes your team move faster. It's trinket ability. Gives everybody a speed boost. All right, we got time for one more. One more. And then we'll look for somebody probably playing Fellowship to raid into. So if anybody has anyone, let me know. And we'll take our Twitch peeps over there. Right, White Castle, you don't buy it, you only rent it. Good night, sausage. I'll see you in the morning when we do our normal good mornings. My mother will be coming to stay the weekend. She'll be here tomorrow afternoon. She has to go to the Secretary of State and pick up her handicap permit. She's almost 80 years old. I feel like Mr. Dave is the new definition or the new version of Dave the Barbarian. Just saying. I might be dating myself on that one. Okay, like 70%. 70, you're 70%, Dave the Barbarian? I hope you get used to these pulls because as you go higher, you don't have this amount of packs. You do like half of it, maybe. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep, I kind of figured that's how it would get. Yeah, because that's the other thing that really drew me in was the fact that it just gets progressively harder and harder, but you're competing against yourself, really. This one I've seen. I know when that elk, he will actually you charge him into the boss.
Flame Ward. This is gonna hurt.
Hold me back!
I don't know why I just hit that.
Please don't let them fall.
Flame Ward shields me.
Son dies screaming!
Nope, I missed it. Shit.
Begged. Now we will save ourselves.
My shield!
I missed it.
The son dies screaming!
Well, it's on you. It's on you now, Dave, because I missed that. I missed that. Oh, okay, respawn. Let's get back in there. Yeah, I know when you get that on you, you have to move to the other side of the boss, and he charges it. That's where my one trinket would have came in handy.
Interlopers, you witness the death of a god!
Ah, okay, good to go. Good to know. Good to know.
Flames, shield me.
The son dies screaming!
There we go. That I seen in another streamer's stream the other day.
Ward up.
This path
Excellent raid, gentlemen.
greater suffering.
Leave the leave the dungeon. That puts us right at 2 hours. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to leave the party in just a second here. Leave the group. All right. Mr. Dave, thank you for the education and the runs and whatnot. I really appreciate it. I do hope you come back and visit when I'm on streaming again, or just message me in game if you ever need a fourth or a third or something like that. So yes, this has been Fellowship, something that I plan on playing quite a bit of. Again, still also sticking with my Arc Raiders, because that game is still, even with the trolling and whatnot, it still can be pretty darn fun. So yeah, my future schedule, again, 7 Eastern to 9, usually a 2-hour stream. If things go really good, depending on what we're doing, 2-3 hours. And there'll be gaming content, chatting content, 3D printing, miniature and model painting, all kinds of things. So I appreciate everybody hanging out here. Is there anybody on who's playing this that let's see here. Looks like we've got a couple. Let's look at the Fellowship list and see who's on here. Let's see who's on here. If anybody has any recommendations of people that they normally watch, hang out for the raid, Rhino. Hang out for the raid. But if anybody has anybody that they normally watch for this, let me know. I'll be more than happy to meet some new people. Well, this says Cabinet Moose. Looks like an interesting name. We like cabinets and we like mooses. Mouses? We can raid into this person. So again, Mr. Dave, I appreciate you. And hopefully we've made a new friend. I hope everybody has enjoyed this. I have a webcomic artist I watch in Arc Raiders currently, has 11 viewers. So my appearance will be very random because right now it's 3 a.m. and usually I should be getting to bed earlier, but this month has been an exception. We'll see. If I'm awake, I will definitely visit. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Hell of a time for ads. We're gonna raid into somebody, Rhino, who's playing this game. I found them on here. Cabinet Moose. We're gonna raid into somebody named Cabinet Moose because I like the name. Cabinet Moose. Playing Fellowship. They've got one person. So again, thank you guys so much. If you're make sure you use the link tree thing down below. Follow me everywhere. There'll be giveaways and stuff coming. It's been really, really fun. I really enjoyed it, especially for the first time streaming this. And yeah, this will be more and more content coming. So we're going to go ahead and get the raid started. If I don't see anybody over the weekend, have a excellent weekend. And I will see everyone live again next Tuesday. Thank you.
The firelight flickers, shadows grow tall, the stream slows down, but it ain't the last call. We shared these moments like whispers on the breeze. Time drifts away, but the heart's never at ease. This ain't goodbye, just a break in the song. The stream rolls on, the stream rolls on. So thank you, my friends, for stopping a while. We'll meet again with a nod and a smile.